Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Today I'll be showcasing 3 of my solo traps, the Griffin solo trap, the big solo trap, and the smaller one. Anyways, if you guys are not subscribed, think about subscribing. Also think about hitting the thumbs up, it really helps out the channel. Also comment down below what your favorite trap today is. So let's get started. So the first one's gonna be my Griffin trap, or it's my Griffin solo trap. So if you guys are wondering why someone is sending a 250k rally at me, it's because I was Griffin solo trapping. So I had a little bit of troops in a big wall, and I guess he didn't actually get anyone to join his rally, but he still sent his leader with 250k there. Again, I had already pulled back all my troops, so he was probably really confused on why he got capped. Obviously, I wasn't sitting there with like 4 million troops. I was only sitting there with maybe 1 million troops. Most of it was tier 2, so he thought his tier 4 blast was actually gonna be enough. He did not even get through my wall, apparently. So my range was enough to kill all his troops before he got through my wall. Again, I have a massive wall on this account as well. It's over 2 million HP, so if they're not sending very strong attacks, they don't have the stacking familiars, they probably won't get through the wall. So this is going to be the second part. They have finally actually got a proper rally lead. I have one of their leads right now from the previous clip. They're going to be sending a proper rally now, sort of. They still think I have way less troops than I do, because again, the last scout they got was I only had like 1 million troops. Most of it was just tier 2, so they really think this is actually going to work. Again, I wasn't 100% sure what they're sending. They're sending full range, so it's perfect. What I should have did was switch to my infantry blast gear, because I have almost a 700% blast on this account. This is the unusual duck account, by the way. It's an amazing account, has the counter research done and all that, so I'm like, I'm gonna see how it goes. Again, I don't have reinforcements or anything. My guild is not in my kingdom. I was just messing with some people in another kingdom. I only have 400k beds, so I got 300k reds. Again, most of those go into the sanctuary, so the sanctuary saved most of those, so really very little losses to me. I only lost probably like, I don't know, like I guess 20% of that, so 60k tier 2. That was all I lost in that rally. They lost a ton of tier 4. Again, that's my mix gear, but the blast gear is actually much better, because again, I'm like, I think I'm like close to 500 infantry and cab in my mix gear, but only like 300% range. So if I just switched my infantry blast gear, which was almost 700%, that rally might have went way better and would have lost probably less troops and maybe did way more damage as well. So that's just something I was learning about on this count. So anyways, let's skip on to the next one. So this one is going to be the big solo trap. This is the solo trap that is probably my biggest one. It's 230 mil. Again, I solo trap on it. It seems to work out fine. You've probably seen me take some pretty big gangbangs with these. Again, it is not technically a solo trap. I know everyone's like, it's not a solo trap, but it's like, yes, it is. I solo trap on it, so it's a solo trap. I know it's set up as a range rally trap, or a rain rally trap, not a range rally trap. Range, it does horrible against range, so it's the opposite of a range rally trap. Anyways, here comes a Titan. He's going range. I am sitting in probably range, like I'm always sitting in while I'm solo trapping. Obviously not going to do crazy amounts of damage, only 81k. It was a 250, so it's not going to do very much, even if I don't have my leader. Again, my leader is walking back right now. I was doing the 1000 IQ trap. He does have that 11k hero in, only one though, not two. He doesn't have double, it looks like. Only 88 castle stars. It looks like he didn't even put on his war gear, so he was in his what's called monster hunting gear, which is not going to work very well when you're hitting someone. So it's basically almost like a leaderless attack at that point, but not quite, because you get your talents and stuff like that. But my leader is coming back here, so I was just wondering to see if they're going to go in for a follow-up attack, if they're going to do a couple more, but nope, they set the rally. So again, this is technically a rally trap, so I can take rallies on it if they don't have a very good rally lead. Obviously, if the Titan is leading the rally, I probably don't want to take it, but if they're only sending like 4 people like this, I think they actually canceled a couple times in this one too. But yeah, they're only sending like 4 people. He's in his cab gear, so I'm just sitting in range, I think, just waiting for it to show up. Actually, there's 5, because there's an extra person coming in from the side there, you can see, but 4 other people joined, or I guess 3 other people plus 1 plus the rally, so it's 5 people in the rally. So we'll see how big this rally is. It's coming in quite soon here. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be switching gear or not for this one, so we'll see what happens. Oh, I am going to switch gear. Okay, coalition's coming in. I'm just going to port away and just like poof, there goes your rally. I didn't even care what they sent at that point, because it wasn't full. So I did drop a little bit, so we'll see if they actually sent much. Let's check the rally out here. Where is it? Here it is. It was an 872 EXP drop I'm going to actually switch back to my fake gear just so I don't see my real gear. But it's kind of too late. I kind of switched kind of slow there. They probably saw my real gear there. It was a 1.7 mil rally, so it was actually way bigger than I was expecting. But he was sitting in cav gear, so I was just hoping that would be the right one. And I ported right away, so let's see what he actually sent. He sent cav, so he was sitting his cav gear, sent cav, which is perfect because I can take cav blasts all day long. If it's a range blast, I cannot take it. You're going to get to see that in this video as well. What I did, again, if I have reinforcements, range blasts are fine. But again, my guild is not in my kingdom, so I can't get reinforcements. So I'm stuck taking solo rallies on a rain trap, which doesn't work out very well if they send range. So if this was a range rally, I would have been in big trouble. And you get to see that in the next clip because I do take a range rally, unfortunately. So you'll get to see that. But anyways, let's take a look here. Yeah, they lost 710,000 tier 4 reds there. Looks like 163,000 was tier 5 in there. Only did 441. Again, he doesn't have double tier 5 familiars or anything like that. So it was a quite easy rally for me to take on this trap itself. But here comes a good rally lead, and you'll get to see the difference between the two rally leads and the different things they send. So yeah, the first one I didn't take any reds. Spoiler alert, I take a lot of reds on this one. Again, we'll see what he's setting. I'm going to just switch in my trap gear pretty early because it doesn't matter. I don't think they're going to cancel. I don't have any reinforcements or anything like that, so they're probably not too scared about it. There's about 14 seconds to go, and I decide to do something crazy. I'm just going to port and not look what they're sending. It was a bad move, but it is a good way to catch him. If I had reinforcements and if I took range, don't do don't do what I'm doing right here. Yeah, again, I ended up burning pretty badly there. Again, half of those go in the sanctuary, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but I'm going to have to shield up now. I did lose quite a bit of my front line there. Random away, so we can take a look at the reports a little bit here and see how basically poorly I did. Yeah, obviously burned me. Actually, I didn't even take a look at the reports after that. I guess I was kind of like, oh my god, what did I do? And then I kind of shut the recorder off there. Sorry, you don't get to see the report. You sort of got to see it. If you want to slow it down there or pause it during the video, sorry, I totally forgot that I did that. Anyways, let's move on to my third different solo trap. So this was my tier 3, tier 2 rally trap. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. Tier 3, tier 2 rally trap. I have turned it into a tier 4 account at this point, so I'm just testing it out. I have the increased base stats, so I have like the HP and defense, so I'm just kind of testing it out, see if it would do any better. Again, I like to do the leaderless trapping, so I was trying to find a comp that would work leaderless, so I'm trying this out. I have a blue hero on my wall by accident. I'm not sure what I'm doing there. Don't do that. Oh, I know why. It's because I'm walking back my what's called my other one, and I didn't have my Oathkeeper on the wall, and since it's not tier 8, it doesn't go into my wall automatically. My other one does. It's really weird. I got to make sure I put the Oathkeeper on the wall while I'm doing this, but beside that, anyways, got some free kills, not a big deal. It doesn't matter that I had a blue hero on the wall. Anyways, so I'm going to try it again here. I'm just getting looks like just a tier 2 blast here. I do take a little bit of a tester after this clip, by the way, just to see how well it's going to do, and you get to see how poorly it did. And that's why I switched my comp again after this clip, basically. So I was like, okay, I was just testing it out, basically. I'm like, will the extra base stats help when I'm leaderless? And the answer was no. I just didn't quite have enough attack with the troops I had. I would have to either increase my tier 3, and I just basically decided, why even have tier 3 since I already have the tier 4 research done? I just got completely rid of all my tier 3 and put tier 4 in it, and it's basically the same comp with tier 4 instead of tier 3 with a little bit of less tier 4. It's like 400,000 tier 4, but it works way better. Like, it's so much stronger than the tier 3. It's insane. Anyway, so here's going to be the last clip here, or the last couple clips. This is going to be LW coming in here, and you can see LW. I was in LW in a couple clips before this, so this is my guild. Obviously, I forgot to tell them that I was trapping, and they decided to go hit me, so I was like, oops. And then I was like, oh, he hit me with tier 5. I was kind of feeling bad at this point, because I'm like, I didn't want to kill his troops, but I was like, I don't want to shield either, because someone else could hit me. So I was like, so I'm not going to shield this. And then all of a sudden, they start porting around me, like all my guildmates. I'm like, oh no, they're going to try and gangbang me. Oops, I'm a little faster. Here they go. Here it comes. They're coming in here. Here's Skiro here. He's over 900%. And then there's Demo, who's also quite strong as well. I'm just like, okay, I'm going to shield. First off, I thought I might burn, and I didn't want to test it out this way. Plus, I didn't want to kill half my guild knight's troops here. Even if they did hit me, they're only going to be walking back with like 600 troops or something like that. So they were all sending tier 4, tier 5. They did all port around me. I think the only person who was going to walk back was Skiro. The other guys would have just lost their troops. So I'm like, okay, I will shield these, and then I'll test it later with Skiro if he wants to test me. So I shielded. He's going to test me this time. I have sheltered my leader, by the way. So he's going to be attacking me with my leader sheltered. So I don't have my leader on my wall or anything like that. I'm not in gear. I'm just in research gear. So we're just going to test base stats here, see how it actually does. So here comes the attack, and let's see if he actually burns me or not, gets a walk back, and boom, he does burn me on this one. Again, we're just testing to see what would have happened if he actually hit me that time. He walked back with 666 siege, so it was a siege walk back. Obviously, I didn't really care about losing a little bit of troops, because again, I was going to switch up my comp anyways after this if it wasn't going to work out, and it doesn't work out. So again, he's over 900%, so it's not like he's not like a max titan or anything like that, but he is a really good blast, like top tier rally lead blast sort of thing. Getting close to that titan thing, but he obviously doesn't have the double 11k heroes and max castle stars and all that stuff. So, but again, he's getting close. He's got 99 castle stars, he's got mythic cups. He's over 900% in inf. So I was just like, okay, I guess it's time to change up my comp, which I did. I have tested out the new comp and all that, and it's way stronger. Again, it's just tier 4 instead of the tier 3. It is higher might, obviously, because tier 4 is higher might than tier 3, but it works so much better. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed the 3 solo traps today. Write down in the comments which one was your favorite. Like the video if you liked the video, and also think about subscribing if you haven't subscribed. So anyways, I will see you in the next one, probably on Monday. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one.